Tonight I am in Sherman Oaks at the Galleria in the elevator coming up from the parking garage. We're going to see the Spirit Halloween movie. Yes, the Spirit Halloween movie. And I knew nothing about this until Midsummer Scream last year, where they did a whole panel discussion and preview of it. Now, if you're a Halloween and horror fanatic, you have to check out Midsummer Scream. It's the Halloween horror convention. It takes place in the summer at the Long Beach Convention Center. I'll post a link to that video down in the description. So ever since then, I was looking forward to see it. It just opened this past Friday. It's only playing in 2 places, in Ventura, LA, and Orange County, here at the Regal Sherman Oaks, formerly the ArcLight, and down at the Harkins Cerritos. But that last show was 6 o'clock. So let's head in here to Regal to check out the Spirit Halloween movie. Now, am I expecting it to be good? No. Am I expecting it to be fun? Yes. It is a PG-rated, silly film about a group of teens that get locked inside of a Spirit Halloween. Keep your expectations to where they should be.
Center of attention.
It's packed.
We can always just watch a scary movie at my place.
Dude, we need something super creepy or I'm out.
You want something really creepy? How about a night locked in here? Pop-up Halloween store in a creepy lot? Awesome. Booyah!
Final notice.
A spirit that can't let go of his life? Possibly someone who died here.
Alec Windsor.
We're doing something Saturday. 3 of us, best holiday of the year, just like always. But the store closed and we're still inside.
You mean the store's locked and we're trapped inside?
Was that there before?
Ask the right questions, you'll get the right answers.
Is Alec Windsor roaming tonight?
What does he want? Oh my god, what's happening?
For 1 hour on the anniversary of their death, they can possess things
Or people?
Death will end tonight.
He's not answering his phone.
He's with his buddies. He's fine.
Holy cow.
Seal with a sacrifice to set him free.
Carson, now! The girlfriend is a little scary.
That movie was actually a lot of fun, believe it or not, just leaving the Regal here in Sherman Oaks. It was a Spirit Halloween movie. It was actually rated PG-13, not PG. And there was no language or anything, just some, minor, teenage humor. There were quite a few jump scares, believe it or not. And there were some big names in it, too. Christopher Lloyd, Marla Gibbs, Rachel Lee Cook, plus a lot of new, young, up-and-coming teenage stars. Get back in the elevator here. The premise, Christopher Lloyd is a greedy developer that buys out the land from a wayward home for kids. Now the owner and her daughter puts a curse on Christopher Lloyd, which kills him right there on the spot in the property. His body is never found, and it becomes local legend of the town that they are growing up in. So this happens probably back in the 1940s, 1950s. Years later, it is current day. Let me try to finish the story. As you can see, it's after midnight, and I was one of 3 cars left in the garage here. And there was something weird going on in one of those cars, so I got in. Just always be aware of your surroundings. But, okay, so Christopher Lloyd is a greedy developer that buys out the property that this wayward home for children are on. This was back, I want to say it's 1946, according to a clue later on. The owner of the wayward school for children and her daughter put this curse on Christopher Lloyd that kills him immediately on the spot. But the body was never found, so his disappearance and his death and his potential haunting of the town has become something of local legend. So fast forward to current day, there's 3 teenagers that are growing up. They're going into high school next year, and one of the friends decides they're not trick-or-treating anymore. The other two friends aren't too happy about it. So instead of going to a party, they decide to do something legendary on Halloween, and that is sneak into a Spirit Halloween store. Of course, we find out in the movie that Spirit Halloween store is built right on top of where Christopher Lloyd's body was buried. Of course, on top of what used to be that wayward home for children. Where else would it be built, the Spirit Halloween? It was actually set in an old Toys R Us, which is probably creepy enough, but that's the premise of the story. Overnight, the three teenagers get locked inside of the store. The one teenager's sister comes to find them, and all kinds of chaos ensues inside the store. Christopher Lloyd appears as a ghost and takes over the body or the mechanisms of all of the animatronics inside the store. So they have to battle him. So again, not an award-winning movie by any means, but it was really, really enjoyable. I think it go down as a kind of a family Halloween classic. Up there with one of my favorite movies, Fun Size, Ernest Scared Stupid, Spaced Invaders. If you love Halloween, you love horror, you're going to love the setting of the movie, you're going to love the premise of the movie, and you're going to find it fun for what it was. That was the Spirit Halloween movie. It opened this last Friday. It's only playing in a few locations nationwide, but it comes out on in-demand streaming services on October 11th, so look for that. Oh, and did I mention I was the only one in the theater? The only one watching it.